guys, story time, ne? Like this story, ugh, oh my gosh, very crazy story, but yeah. So it had just so happened, so my uncle and I were very close. Like my uncle and I had been close since we grew up. Like he's, I think, 10 years older than me, ne? But like we had always gotten along. Like I'm his nephew, like we vibe, whatnot. So this happened, I think, 5 years back. How old was I 5 years back? I don't know, but I was in my teens, ne? Sharp. So guess now Malume announces that, okay, I'm going to get married. Like he tells the family that he's going to get married, and I'm like, okay, great news. But then we don't see the wife. Like, okay, Malume, I'm sure that he had introduced the umakoti to his mom and whatnot, and yeah, because obviously that's extended family type of vibes. So I still haven't seen the wife. I'm yet to meet the wife. I hadn't been able to go to the wedding also because it happened in Durban. That's where he stays in Durban. We're in Cape Town. Yeah, sharp. So I haven't met wife, Ikesana. Then Malume is like, Malume means uncle. Malume is like, no, listen, come over for the holidays. Né? June holidays are coming up. School holidays are coming up. I'm gonna fly you out and whatnot, and you know what I mean. I'll get someone to pick you up at the airport because I think I was arriving on a weekday. I think it was Thursday. So he was still gonna be at work at that time, so he wouldn't be able to come pick me up at the airport. Cool, no stress. I'm so super excited. I pack my stuff. I go shop. I'm on there. I arrive. When I arrive at the airport, I'm sitting at the terminal, right? I'm sitting there. I'm waiting now for my uncle to come. Not like my uncle, but like he had sent somebody that's gonna pick me up. But the person had not arrived yet, and Malume had said that the person's on their way. I'm chilling on the chairs at the airport. I'm waiting. As this lady is crying. There's a lady that is crying. She's sitting like I think 2 seats away from me. And oh guys, this thing of me and just oh my god, I have this thing there. If a stranger is crying, doesn't matter who you are, whatnot, I'm gonna approach you like, what's up, talk to me, what's going on. I feel like I can solve people's problems for some reason. Anyways, I approached this lady. I'm like, what is going on? Are you okay? This lady's like, oh my gosh, there's just a lot going on, and I just left my husband. I just need to breathe. I'm at the airport now. I'm thinking of going home, but I haven't decided and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, whatever it is that you're going through, like, if it's not that bad and it's something fixable, then just go back home, talk to your husband, talk it out, or book a place to stay at for the night. Think about it, clear your thoughts, don't make rash decisions. Because now she was sitting at the airport, so I'm assuming that she's trying to get away from her husband. I don't know what she had just found out, but you know what I mean? Yeah, because she wasn't going into detail. She was a really, really, really sweet lady, and she had decided, okay, finally she's going to book herself into a hotel and think about it and then talk to her husband the next day. Cool. So after she had booked, she was going to leave, but then she was like, you know what, no, let me wait with you, and then when the person comes, whoever, then I'll just go. Yeah, well, cool. So now we're having a conversation, and I can tell that she's a bit distracted. She's even smiling now. She's happy. She's not crying anymore. And then as that is happening, I get a phone call. My uncle is like, okay, your driver's outside, is waiting for you, so you can go now. I'm like, okay, cool. I let the lady know. We exchange contacts for some reason, even though she's older than me. We exchange contacts. Nice to meet you, whatnot. Hugs. I go my way. She goes her way. So remember, I haven't met Malume's wife, ne? And okay, fine. I meet the driver, introduce myself. It's fine vibes. We drive to my uncle's place. We get to my uncle's place. When we get to Malume's place, her house is gorgeous, very beautiful. I'm getting out, like I'm super excited to meet Makoti, right? Cool. And I love people. I get out. I knock on the door, nobody opens. I'm knocking, nobody opens. Cool. But then when I turn the lock, it's not closed. I go inside. When I go inside, I can hear, okay, cool, that there are people inside, but like, I don't know why nobody was answering the door. Cool. Then I just sit in the dining area. I'm waiting. I put my bags down. I'm just chilling. I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna come down. I even shoot him a text like, Malume, where are you? Because I don't want to be nosy and, you know, peek in the rooms and stuff. Remember, I haven't met the new wife, so I don't know like what vibes she's on. Cool. Hi, Malume comes out eventually, and he's coming out to this lady. This lady's giggling, she's smiling, like it's a nice vibes, like okay. And I'm super excited. I'm like, okay, nangu umakoti. Here comes the bride, right? Cool. Then this lady comes over, she greets me, she's like, hi, and I'm like, hi, how are you and whatnot, so lovely to meet you. She gives me a look that's like, You know that look that's like who are you? You know, like, she gives me that look and I'm like, why is she being so cold? And then she like scurries off, like literally she like scurries off, almost like she doesn't want to be around me or whatever. And now I'm getting super annoyed because I'm like, why is Makoti on these vibes? And I'm asking Malume and I'm like, oh, what's up with her? Malume is like, no, don't worry about it. He hugs me, we talk, we chat. He asks Umakoti to get me food, who I'm assuming is Umakoti, to bring food. And in my head, I'm like, when is this lady going to introduce herself? Like, you know what I mean? She's never met me. Why is she not talking to me right now? Like, Dintang, what is going on? She comes back in like a housekeeper's sort of uniform. Like, it's a green dress and it has like those little aprons. Yeah, and I'm super confused. And she's super gorgeous. And I'm like, okay, maybe this lady is hands-on in her house, which is a good thing. Maybe she's hands-on and she does her own stuff or whatnot. And I'm like, okay, independent lady that also has her own, you know, domestic work around the house. Cool. I'm still giving her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, sharp. But she still doesn't introduce herself to me. She gives me the food and I'm like, okay, thank you. And then she scurries off again. At this point, I'm like, yeah, okay. Dintang, do you know? I get sharp. I settle in and whatnot. This lady's still around and she's cleaning now. And now I'm very confused because why are you so busy and you're not paying me attention? Like, you don't normally introduce yourself to me. Like, leave the house, we'll clean it when we have time. Like, why are you, you know, sharp? Anyways, as we're still focusing on that, but Malume, like, he does not seem bothered at all. And I keep raising this up to him, but he doesn't say anything. And I'm like, why is this lady ignoring me? And he's like, why are you paying her attention? Leave her alone. Like, and I'm like, okay, maybe they are fighting or they're arguing about something. Next thing, there's a knock on the door, like, okay. Malume goes to open the door. When he opens the door, like, he's shocked, ne? Clearly at whoever's at the door, because he's like, how? You're back, ne? And I'm like, okay, I wonder who's at the door, me being my nosy self. Anyways, this lady comes in, ne? She's coming in with her bags and whatnot, because I can hear, like, heels, you know, going. So I'm like, okay, it's definitely a female. When this lady walks in, hi bo, Ndomazanesa AirPods, Nant. Now I'm super confused. The lady that walks in is the lady that I had met at the airport, that had told me that she's going through some stuff with her husband and whatnot, and she's thinking of leaving. And remember, I had convinced her to begin to a hotel and think about stuff. Here she is. And she's walking in like this is her house. Like, now I am super confused. We make eye contact and she's just as shocked as me, and we're looking at each other and I'm like, you know, hi Kisana. Anyways, Umalume then proceeds to be like, like, so you decided to come back. Listen, can we talk about things? Hold on. Wait a minute. So Malume is like, basically like, I'm a wifey. Like, wifey, I thought, you know, I'm glad that you're back. Can we please talk about things? You know what I mean? So now my mind is, because then who is that lady that's busy cleaning the house? Because I thought that was the wife. Because remember when I came in, she had been walking out. Her and Umalume, they've been walking out giggling. They were touching each other all cozy and whatnot. And she was wearing like chilled, like loungewear type of vibes, and you can tell about, okay, cool, they had been busy like doing lover things, you know what I mean? I assumed that was the wife. And then she changed into like a housekeeper / maid's uniform. And I'm like, okay, maybe she just wants to, you know, can't you know? And yo, my mind is like putting 2 + 2 together. The helper is clearly sleeping with Umalume. And Wifey had gotten into an argument with Umalume. And then Wifey had clearly been on her way out. So while she had been on her way out, Umalume decided to get busy with the housekeeper. Trust me to walk into such a dramatic situation. And now I'm very confused because Umalume, I'm very close with him, but at the same time, this lady is a sweetheart, and this helper needs to be You know what I mean? Like, himagambe, because what the actual fuck? Yo! Sana guys, like, it was a movie. It was a bioscope in front of me. And so now I'm talking to this lady, and Umalume is like, okay, do y'all know each other? We explained to him how we met and whatnot. And then Umalume is giving me a look. Like, you know that look of, you better not say anything type of vibes. Yo! This cleaner lady now is coming in. Housekeeper lady is walking back and forth. Here's drinks, here's this, here's this, here's this. And now my look has changed. I'm giving her like, you failed cake on some, bitch, you better get the fuck out of here. Like, I know that I'm young, but like, you better get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Yo, bruh, my blood was boiling on this lady's behalf. Because clearly, maybe she had found something that had insinuated about, okay, my husband is cheating. But I'm pretty sure she didn't know that it was the helper. Because had she known it was the helper would have not been there. Okay, the helper would have been just as shocked to see, like, the wifey walking back in. Because she's acting very normal. Alright? So now I'm confused. I'm like, do I tell, oh my god, like, what do I do? You know, like, what do I do? Like, in this situation, dude. So I hit my mom up, like, later that night, and I'm like, listen, Fazi, this is what's happening right now. What do you suggest that I do? Oh! My mom is like, you know what? Don't get involved, because you don't have proof right now. And remember this, like, you don't know Makoti that well and stuff like that. So, do you know what I mean? Like, tread carefully. I would suggest you don't say anything and it just comes out by itself. Because also you're way too young. And they might say that, okay, no, you're lying. You're coming all the way from Cape Town and you're telling lies. It might not work in your favor, right? Fine, yeah, I listened to my mom's advice. But guys, then I think the following morning, I see Umalume and the helper in the kitchen. That's why the helper stays here. Like, she's a full-time, like, housekeeper. She has her own cottage and stuff at the back. Here they are in the kitchen, and she's, like, giggling up to him and whatnot. Like, they're very, like, all up in each other's faces. And I'm assuming wifey's still in bed. And I'm like, you know? And then they turn around and they look at me. Helper goes back to scrubbing and whatnot. Like, right now. On my ass doing, I'm not gonna put, and I talk to Malume about it, and I'm like, Malume, either you stop what you're doing, or you fire the helper, or I might just have to tell Umakoti, because no. I told Malume, no, listen, it's not gonna happen again, and whatnot. And he's very chilled about it, like, he's super chilled about it. I think he was assuming that I wasn't gonna do anything, yabo? And now I'm guessing at that time, like, I was very forward, guys, basically. So I'm like, no, this man is not stopping what he's doing, because I had been scheduled to stay there for, like, I think 2 weeks. Yeah, but sharp. They're continuing with their whole shenanigans and stuff. Eventually, I just couldn't take it anymore. I went to go tell the lady, because guys, the way she was so depressed around the house, you could tell that she's someone that's still in the process of trying to forgive her husband. Yeah, but, and I know Umalume is my uncle, but like, he's not stopping, and he's doing it while his wife is here. Do you know what I mean? And she's not aware. Like, she looks like an idiot forgiving him, and he's continuing to do what he's doing. Yeah, but I guess me forward, I go tell the lady, we go to listen, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is happening. And in that moment, I was so certain she was going to tell the helper, but listen, Domazana, pack up your stuff, get out of my house, and maybe not necessarily leave Umalume because I'm young. I want them to be together. Like, they're such a beautiful couple, but I just thought that the helper was going to get fired and it was going to end there. Guys, only get signed up for this lady to be like, why am I making stuff up? Why am I coming all the way from Cape Town to cause trouble in her marriages? Do I not see that she's already trying to solve A, B, C, D, F, G? How can I blame Sis Martha? Martha is the helper. How can I blame Sis Martha? Sis Martha has been with them for years. Sis Martha, like, do you know what I mean? When she says years, she means, like, I think 2 years. So ever since they had gotten married, they got a helper, apparently. So she's been with them for the 3 years that they had been married. And she didn't know that she was chowing her man. And she's busy defending Martha, calling me a problem maker. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to say anything about this anymore. And I just feel like I couldn't be in that environment. And as much as I enjoyed being in Durban and spending time with my uncle and meeting his wife in the most weird way, but like at the end of the day, she didn't believe me. even though stuff was happening right under her nose. And I was like, okay, maybe she's in denial because ain't no way that are you telling me that you cannot. Yeah, but I guess Sana. So I packed up my stuff and I left and I came back home and I was like, Mom, I cannot. I can't. Because also I'm coming from, keep in mind, I'm coming from a family where my mom and my dad, they are together, like loving, strong family, whatnot, very open, transparent communication. So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, no, it's wrong. Fix it right now. But for the mere fact that Jumakoti was like, I'm causing troubles when she's just trying to forgive her man for stuff and now I'm making stuff up about their helper and maybe this is not a good idea. I was like, alright, juices, maybe I should leave. Guys, I kid you not, a couple months later after that, they broke up. They literally broke up. And then the family found out Uti Hasbi was sleeping with the helper. And he had been sleeping with the helper for years. Where are they now? Together. Where was Makoti? Out the house. Guys, anyways, like this story was very, so yeah, but this happened a couple years ago. Like I said, I was still in high school back then. So yeah, man, otherwise I wish that lady all the best and I hope she's fine wherever she is, even though I was very hurt at the time that she didn't believe me, because I mean we were starting to get along and we were bonding and stuff. But it is what it is, and I hope you guys enjoy the story time. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. We need those subscriptions to go up. We need those likes to go up. Don't forget to press the like button. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers like ASAP. Let us get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited to continue dropping more videos for you guys. And let me know also, DM me on whether you guys would want me to do like a Q&A, what kind of ideas you also have for this channel besides story times. And yeah, let's continue growing our family. Love you. Bye.